Hello everybody, this is Scarecrow, and we are back with Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. In our last episode, we managed to explore most of the inverted catacombs. Just have a boss fight left in the Grand Falloon room against Galamoth, who might actually be the hardest fight in the game. So we're gonna do our best to take him out. Hopefully no problem for us, but we'll see. It can go wrong pretty quickly. I'm hoping that it goes perfectly right for us, though. So you might be wondering why we started in that teleporter room instead of the save room where we ended last time. And the reason for that is that I realized I left an item behind in the entryway in that secret room you access by breaking the rocks and going through as the bat and coming back through as the wolf. In that room, in the secret room that opens up there, is an item that's laying on the ground behind some rocks. That's why I missed it when we went there before. Called the Barrel Circlet. It heals your HP by lightning damage. And this isn't everything that looks like lightning, it's the blue lightning effect. But Galamoth happens to do a lot of lightning attacks, so that'll be pretty handy for us if things don't go correct for us here. But I'm hoping that we just manage to pull this off and don't even need it. So the way the fight works is he's very tall and he's armored, so you can't really do much damage to him. In order to hurt him, you have to hit him in the head. But you can't really hit him in the head because he's got ridiculously big scepter and the hitboxes are pretty crazy. It's hard to actually get around to hit him in the head. You do more damage when you hit him in the head as well. So it's pretty important to try and do that because the fight, he's got a lot of health. The fight goes on a very long time if you don't manage to take him out quickly. Or catch him in this loop that we're going to catch him in. The thing is, since his head is not protected, when you hit him in the head, he takes a lot of stun. And we're going to be able to use that to our advantage. Hopefully. If I pull this off right, we should be able to just catch him and beat him down. No problem. So, data saved. We'll go into this Galamoth fight and see what we're dealing with. And you'll see why we gotta do it this way. I guess you won't see why, hopefully. Hopefully I just managed to take him out, no problem. Okay, let's get up to about right here and wing smash over. Beautiful. There we go. And now we win. So if you hit him in the head, he goes into this stun, and he just swings back and forth, and you can basically speed bag him. Just keep on smacking him until you win. And you see, I'm doing 99 damage for each swing, right? It's still going to take a while to win this fight, because he's very difficult. He has a lot of health. Just imagine trying to do this if you weren't hitting him in the head. He would be attacking you back, and you'd be doing like 40 damage. It's definitely a rough fight, but if you manage to... Oh god, he almost broke out of it. Didn't swing in time. He almost got to back up. Now we're good, though. The sword's kind of throwing off my rhythm. Okay, there we go. Sometimes he would hit him and start the stun a little earlier than I was wanting. Okay, that's Galamoth completed. Thankfully, we did not actually need the barrel circlet. So that's kind of nice for us. But yeah, goofy fight. Very difficult if you want to do it the regular way. In that case, you probably do need the barrel circlet. Basically, he has some pretty tough moves that are pretty hard to avoid. And the hitbox on the scepter is actually like, I guess I should say the hurt box. No, the hitbox on the scepter is very wide, and it's hard to get around because it takes up like half the room. And so you can't just like go around him to hit him in the head. Make sure we get all that filled in. Beautiful. Okay. Now we just need to make our way back to the clock room, and we will be able to take on Dracula. We just need to zip back out of here the same way we came in. I'm pretty sure that we can... Ooh, careful. I think that we can chain wing smashes in a row. But I don't seem to be able to do that. I'm not sure what the timing is on it. That would make things a little bit quicker for us here. There we go. Thank you. Salome, I'm gonna need you to leave me alone. I got places to be. I got Dracula to kill. There we go. Okay, now we're back out of the catacombs. Back through the inverted mine section here. Oh, come on. Put it. There we go. All the way down. And over to here, so that we can fast travel back to Olrox's quarters. I think that'll be the closest teleporter for us. I guess I could talk a little bit more about Galamoth's attacks. So, the reason you need the barrel circlet there is he has a couple of moves where he shoots lightning at you. One of them, he holds the scepter out and it rains lightning down on top of you. He'll usually use that if you're next to his feet. And then he's got another one where he holds the scepter up and fires a big lightning wave out that's very tall. So it's a little hard to get around that, although it's not too bad to dodge normally. And then his other move is he might slam the scepter and hit you with it, which that one's not actually too bad. Doesn't do a whole lot. You should have the holy sword. Guess it doesn't matter, we're getting through here pretty quickly. Oh, come on, stop it. Thanks, guys, bye-bye. Alright. We're back up here. What else does Dracula, or what else does Galamoth have? Oh, he's got the lightning orb move. They're not actually lightning element. So if you get hit by them and you have the barrel circled on, you will still take damage. They're like a ball of dark energy that looks kind of lightning-like. Those you can't absorb with the barrel circlet, and they do a lot of damage. I think they do like... They would have done probably... at least a few dozen damage to me if they hit me. Okay, now we're in here, and we have all the relics, so we should be good. It's going to be 6:30 again, and we'll make our way up and fight Dracula. You can, for the Galamoth fight, you can dodge the big orbs he shoots out just by keeping your distance, but if you keep your distance, you can't swing at him. And you do way less damage hitting him in the leg than you do in the head. So it becomes a much more protracted fight. You end up losing a lot of health trying to deal with all this silly stuff that's going on. What do we got over here? Heart refresh. Cool. And over here... Save room. Okay, cool. Go ahead and save again before we take on Dracula. Get ourselves to full health. I believe that there's not really much in here. It should just be the fight with Shaft and Dracula. There's a lot of stuff in the Galamoth fight you can avoid by using your forms. Like, the most important one is Mist Form. You can use that to avoid a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to use it in this Dracula fight, probably. The problem is, coming out of Mist Form's a bit slow. So you might not be able to hit like you want to. Here we go.
You have done well in making it this far.
What's up, Shaft?
Would expect no less from the son of our master.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressive.
So you are the one who was controlling Belmont?
Yes. I am the dark priest called Shaft. This world must be cleansed.
He's one bad mother.
Forge of
Shut your mouth.
chaos.
Why did you make Belmont lord of this castle?
For centuries, vampire hunters have defeated evil with holy power. But if two vampire hunters were to fight each other,
Oh, good idea.
Belmont's power is supreme among vampire hunters. None other could defeat him.
That's right. He would never be beaten.
exactly. That's why I removed him as a threat, by making him into lord of this castle.
Smart
your
play.
plan has
Didn't
failed.
work out.
Has it indeed? We'll see what happens after I destroy your weak human side.
Yeah, whatever, Shaft. This fight's gonna be pretty easy. Oh, avoid those. Yep. I thought it would be pretty quick.
No!
You claim to love the darkness. Go then and dwell there for all eternity.
Oh yeah, that's cold. Tell him. You tell him,
What was
Alucard.
achieved? Count Dracula has come to purify this corrupt world with the searing flames of chaos.
Yeah, okay, Shaft. Uh-oh. The eyeball in the middle of the room opened up. Here we go. Time to go meet Dad. Hey, Dad, what's up? Hello, son.
Father,
Well met, my son. It's been a long
I love
time.
how excited he is to see
I was
Alucard.
hoping we would not
Well
see
met,
each other
my
again.
son.
I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
You have ever been the ally of humans.
Yes, I
Have you
have.
forgotten what they did to your mother?
Think you I would forget such a thing?
That was those humans,
But
not all
neither do I
humans. Come
seek
on.
revenge against them.
Still uttering the same nonsense. No matter. Now is the time to put aside your weak human side and join me in remaking this world.
Dracula, in the name of my mother, I will defeat you again.
Yeah, let's go, Drac. What you got? Oh. Okay, yeah, he's gonna take some swipes with his hands here. Oh, come on. There we go. Managed to avoid that one that time. Yeah, it comes out pretty far, so you gotta watch out for that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Missed form, missed form. If you get stuck in the corner there, he just contact damages you pretty hard. Use missed form to avoid that as well. I think now he does the head stuff. Yeah, uh-oh. Ow. Nope. Ah. Uh-oh. Missed form again. Gotta get out of there. Oh, he took a swipe with that hand again. I wasn't expecting that. Uh-oh. Come on. He's gotta be close. There we go. Didn't even have to heal. Beautiful.
Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
How? How is it that I've been so defeated?
You have been
'Cause
doomed
you are
ever since
evil.
You lost the ability to love.
Oh! Tell him!
Sarcasm.
Tell him, Alucard.
For what profit is it to a man if he gains
Sarcasm?
the world and loses his own soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe.
Alucard's like, yeah, cool, you're quoting the Bible.
What were Lisa's last words?
Forgive them.
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm. For theirs is already a hard lot. She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
Oh, man.
Forgive me. Farewell, my son.
I love the Dracula fight, too, because Dracula's still just sitting on the throne back there. But he's got, like, this crazy demon entourage around him. It's pretty cool looking. Hey, there we go. There's our ending movie. Beautiful. We're gonna watch this castle collapse into the sea, baby. Yeah, let Let me out of that inverted castle. We gotta get out of this place. Oh. I forgot that it, like, rises up into the sky. The librarian's like, no! My books! They're crumbling away! Come to think of it, I didn't go back to see the librarian at any point after we got to the inverted castle. He might have had some other items I could have used. Doesn't really matter. Hey, everybody.
So you made it.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
Alucard, what happened to your cool cape?
It must have been painful for you.
You changed capes on the way out.
Indeed. But you must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing.
I understand.
Tell him, Alucard.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear forever.
I see.
Gonna go lay in a coffin for a
Farewell,
while.
then. We'll not meet again.
Alucard,
Man, that's so true.
Don't you want to go after him, Maria?
I'm sorry. I can't let him disappear from my life.
Oh,
It's all
Maria.
right. Go after him. Perhaps you can save his haunted soul.
Thank you, Richter. Fare thee well.
And yourself, dear lady.
Well, there we go. We made it to the end of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I do happen to know that this will probably get copyright claimed because I watched someone else play it and they said that they got copy claimed, so I'm going to turn this down a lot. Hopefully it's not able to be heard. This is a Mayamane song called I Am the Wind. It's pretty good. I would recommend listening to it if you want to hear it sometime, but we're not doing it here. So, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the first of our Metroidvania Castlevania games. What do we think of it? It's actually kind of easy by the end of it. You get very strong, and the magic is pretty strong throughout, if you know how to do it, and can do motion inputs. I do think that the decision to switch over to a Metroid-style game, as opposed to the level-based games that Castlevania had been up until this point, was a very smart idea. It made it a lot more interesting to play through. There's more stuff going on. There's always something you gotta go explore. It kind of makes you want to keep playing it in a way that just singular levels might not. Because there's like a feeling, the feeling of exploration is a huge thing for a lot of games nowadays, actually. Metroidvania became a rather large genre. And even in the AAA scene, you've got your open world games where exploration is a large part of the play. It's you get to decide where you're going and what you're doing, that kind of thing. But yeah, very fun game overall. I'll probably end up playing more of these Castlevania, Metroidvania games. The next one would be, I believe, Circle of the Moon for Game Boy Advance, so we might look at that sometime soon. We'll see how it goes. But that's where we're going to be ending for today. The music in this game, top notch. Obviously, I spoke at length as we were playing this game about all of the cool things in here. The downsides of the game are a lot of the bosses are not particularly interesting in the way that they attack, the way that you can avoid them, counter picks you can take. Like, you saw a lot of these boss fights I managed to take out in like less than a minute because there's not a lot going on there. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing because obviously on your first play, they are going to be a lot more difficult. You'll have trouble figuring out what you want to do. Not necessarily for all of them, but for a lot of them, they might give you a little bit of trouble. And then once you do know how to deal with them, they're actually very easy to deal with. But yeah, very fun game. You can actually see why this is enduring classic for the PlayStation, why people still love it today. Oh yeah, this is Cynthia Harrell that sings this, not Mai Yamane. Why did I think it was Mai Yamane? Michiru Yamane is the composer for Symphony of the Night. This is Cynthia Harrell, the same person who did Snake Eater, actually. Which is kind of a fun little thing. Oh, special thanks to Akira Yamaoka. That's interesting. Akira Yamaoka is the composer for Silent Hill later. Obviously, Silent Hill also a Konami property, so Yamaoka, I believe, was a sound designer at Konami for a while before getting that composer role. Yeah, that's where we're going to end for today. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Scarecrow. I will see you in the next video. If you have any games you'd like me to play, let me know in the comments down below. A lot of games have been requested, a lot of games have been played. If you have a game you want to see, just let me know and I can try and get a hold of it and play it. But that's where we're ending. See you all next time. Bye bye. Actually, we're just about at the end here, so maybe we can get back to the menu and see what our final exploration number ended up being. Konami, 1997, all rights reserved. Konami Computer Entertainment Tokyo, I believe, is KCET. Yeah, so how'd we do? What was our final exploration percentage here? I probably missed, like, a room or two. Yeah, 199.4. So there are a few sections we missed there. Black Marble Gallery. Yeah, so we missed, like, a handful of rooms. Oh, and put Richter to play as Richter Belmont. Yeah, so now that we've beaten the game, it's telling me that I can play as Richter, so that's pretty cool. It's a different game mode where you go through the game as Richter. He doesn't get all the crazy things that Alucard does, so the game plays out a lot differently. And definitely feels quite a bit different. It doesn't have, I don't even think he has a menu or anything like that. He just plays like he does in, like, Rondo of Blood. But, it's Symphony of the Night again, with Richter. Anyway, see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!